All right, guys. So welcome back to my channel. So this video is gonna be very quick. It's a follow up to the two first exercises that I did, which is for my SBD, bench squat with both deficits, and now I'm doing deadlift with deficit. And there's two deficits. There's the fact that I'm on plates, and there's even a band. And I'm gonna reintroduce a savage trick that I used to do in the past that got my deadlift to crazy numbers. Is I'm gonna add pauses as well. So we're not going too heavy. Like we're really not going too heavy. The top set is going to be like a normal rep, but the working sets, which I'm probably just going to do two, it's going to be with the pauses. Very intense, but it gives you tremendous strength. I'm pretty much adding three factors that intensify the deadlift. Only do this if you have experience. You cannot just do that like first session if you never did it. It's just dangerous. So you guys are gonna see. All right. So yeah. So we got a plate to start with. And I mentioned it in two other videos, but this is a workout following the day of a huge massage. So my body normally is dead, but because I've built resilience, I'm able to train again like back in the days, or I could train even the next day following massage and still improve and still recover properly from the massage too. That's what happens when you build lots of resilience. Very nice. We're gonna go to two plates. What I did with the bands is I wrapped it 4 times around. So yeah. All right. Okay. All right. All right, let's see how two plates feels. Very nice. I'm gonna put two plate 25. I'm gonna take a little break. We're gonna put two plate 25. Okay, so we got 275 raw. I think at three plates I'm gonna put the belt on just to be safe because my back is actually not 100%. So because of the massage, it's not even because it was sore from like a workout. It's the massage. All right, let's see. Very nice. Very nice. It was much easier than I thought. I could probably do 315 beltless, but I'm gonna put the belt. Just to be safe. Top set might be 365, but we're gonna go right away to the working sets because I want to show you guys how it's gonna look. I'm not even gonna go to 325. This is the last top set. Just it's like sometimes you just gotta leave the extra fun for another time. Like I crushed a bench, I crushed a squat. Like deadlift, and deadlift is my strength anyways. It's the easiest move for me to improve, so I'm not gonna worry about getting too heavy right now with the deadlift. So 315 is perfect for the top set. Then we're gonna do the working sets, which is actually always the most important thing is the working sets. Very nice, very easy, but very wise to stop there. So for the working set, I'm gonna go for it's gonna be very little, two sets of 2 reps only, because it's power and I'm working. But they're gonna be 2 reps with the pause. And you're gonna see what it is. Honestly, this is just a reintroduction because basically the old version of me, like 2 months ago, a month ago, no way. I was knocked out. Like I was congested, like my whole body. I was not sore, but like I couldn't train. There was no way. But now because I built resilience, I can the day following a massage, which is amazing. It doesn't mean I'm never gonna take a day off though. It's just that now I know if I want to get that extra work to progress even faster, but in a smart way, I can do it. Like I already know next week, I'm probably gonna take off Saturday because including today, if I train until next Saturday, it's almost like 14 days, yeah, that I train straight in a row. So yeah, so I'm gonna put down to 275 for 2 sets of 2 reps. I'm gonna do 275 for 2 sets, and then I'm gonna drop it to 225 but raw. Because doing this raw is even better, but you have to put the right amount of weight. If you put too heavy, you're gonna fuck your back up. But yeah, it's gonna give you a solid foundation for your deadlifts after. Well, for those who are already building a big deadlift, not a beginner. All right. So you see, that's a pause. So it means you raise it right to this level, so about like halfway of your shins. You can go like right under the knees too. You can play with the distances, but the most savage is when you're just a few inches off the floor, because we both know that like when you do the deadlift, the hardest portion is at the bottom. So imagine just freezing there with the weight and staying in an isometric contraction. It builds a crazy foundation for when you try to blast the weight up. Like there's no more sticky point when you do that. And you can see I'm in deficit too, and I have bands pulling down. So that was very easy. I'll keep the same. Then I'll do raw and for 225, and that's it. Because like I said, it's a reintroduction. In 2 weeks, when I do the same workout, I'll be able to push even more. All right. So basically, I just took a minute and a half break because that weight is it's play weight for me, especially for 2 reps only. All right. Very nice. Now I'll take a minute break and I'll do 2 plates to finish this, and we're done. Very nice session considering everything I did before. Very good. All right, let's finish this. It's been ages that I haven't done pauses on my deadlifts. Ages. I can't even recall the last time. It might have been a year, honestly. Yeah, over a year. Because when things were not going well with my trainings, my back was very bad, so I didn't even want to try to do that stuff because it's like I was just running circles. Like already my deadlift alone was not going well. These kind of things, you only add them, yes, if you have a sticky point or like a position that you have difficulty in the lift. But the other point where you should add them is when things are going well. So let's say you have a pretty strong deadlift, right? You're like over 300 or 400 pounds or even 500, but you're having sticky points, like your start is weak. That's where you want to include stuff like that. But the thing is, let's say things are going well, still use it. You're gonna just be even stronger. It's like kind of like you're preventing issues. Very nice. And that's it for that session. No more. So you see, so actually, this is a good session because you kind of see the way you can make things transition to do more load. Like you're gonna see what's gonna happen when I'm gonna repost over time this exact session. Like let's say this summer, so that's in like 2 months. We're March, yeah. So April, May, June. So like yeah, 2 3 months. You guys are gonna see it's gonna be crazy. Like even though I did a massage the day before, you're gonna see me do a solid top set, 3, 4, maybe even 5 sets but that's because I built the resilience. So it's good that you guys see this, because it's kind of like, okay, this is step one for him reintroducing an extra SBD in the week, and then eventually I can add more. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, you can like it. You can maybe say in the comments what's your goal for deadlift. Don't forget to subscribe, like that you won't miss out the future videos. And I'll see you guys very soon. Take care.